What's that word? What's that word, fam? Bleak. Hey man, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Ears to the streets, ears to the streets. It's your homeboy, Low from the Go, and I'm back with another episode of Fast and Furious Interviews. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we got a very special guest in the building. So I'm gonna bring my guest up right now. Hey bro, why don't you tell the people who you are and where you from?
My name King Black. I'm from the west side of Chicago. I am Chicago's most prolific hip hop artist. You feel me? Chicago rap god. That's how I'm rocking, sure.
Man, you know, a lot of people on the internet think of Chicago West Side, man, as a place where people make money at. But in recent months, like I've been watching, like the murder rate has been going crazy out west, man. Why don't you tell the people how it is living out west where you from, bro?
Man, it's kind of it's good, but it got its bads too. Like you know what I'm saying. The murder rate have been going up, man. I just think it's a lot of influence going on around the city, like with different cats and stuff like in the streets. So, like, and it derive a lot from the music. So like it's just happening like that. Like it's definitely the murder rate definitely been going up on the west side, man. I don't know where the transition came at, but it's happening. It's alright though. It's like the good part is like on the west side where I'm from, like yeah, it is about getting money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody really on their dollar. You feel what I'm saying? But most of the time, if it's a murder or something like that, majority of the time it's over some money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't over no senseless, crazy crap. It's over some money.
Hey, but you do admit that the music is causing a lot of this beef in the streets. It's like that on the west side as well?
Yeah, it's definitely like that on the west side. Like, yeah, they get it cracking. There's a lot of ops and all that around here. You feel me? Yeah, most definitely, man. It's just a like, for me, like, it's like, this is how I think, it's just like a trend, you know what I'm saying? Like, people follow trends, you know what I'm saying? Like, that became a trendy thing, like, with the whole drill scene. So, like, that's what these shorties out here doing now. You feel me? I don't knock them, but I think it's the way you do things, you feel me? And the reason you should be doing what you're doing. There should be a solid reason behind it. But yeah, that's what's happening.
How rough was it for you growing up out there out west, bro?
For me, it was like normal, cause like me, how I saw it, like growing up in the hood, not having much, that was just like the normal thing. So I can't really say like I was poor or nothing like that, cause my family provided for me the best way they could. So like with the streets tying with it with me, like I chose to go out there because I was curious. I like what I seen out there, you know what I'm saying? Because it was more than what I had in the inside of the crib, so I thought. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean about we weren't really poor, we were really rich. You know what I'm saying? Like if you carry yourself with that mindset, see I ain't know back then, but now I know we had a lot compared to a lot of different families in my neighborhood.
All right, so what came first, man? Hustling or gangs?
Really, it came gangs, cause like I was just infatuated with what the guys was doing on the block. You know what I'm saying? I liked how they was looking, like you know what I mean. They had all the fly shit. You feel? So that's what it was. It was gangs first, getting up with the guys. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be down with the guys. You know what I'm saying?
Your block, your particular block was a block with gang bangers. You know what I'm saying? You woke up, went outside and saw gang members.
I ain't gonna say gang. I ain't gonna say gang bangers. I'm gonna say money getters. Like where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Cause like where I'm from, the block I'm from, man, I'm off Lake and Ava, you feel me? So it's like, that's like right off the green line on Lake and Ava, you feel me? So like, we been getting money, bro. Like all I know all my life, I seen cats over there getting bread, bro. I would be just like them, you feel me? And that's how I was raised, like to try to get money. That mentality, like it ain't about no gang bang, like we can settle that later, like let's get some bread. You know what I'm saying? I always was raised with that mentality, you know what I'm saying? Because I come from a different type of background, you know what I'm saying?
So you grew up on a drug block, man. Could you tell the people some of the things you seen?
People overdosing off heroin, crackheads everywhere, like literally, like when I say like, if you know Chicago, like right, you know downtown, right, like it's a lot of people everywhere, it's a lot of traffic, people walking everywhere, like that's how it was on the block, like you talking about like the early '90s, you know what I'm saying, like mid '90s, boy, it was cracking out west, boy. That was the spot. You feel me? Like back then, you feel me? It still is not a day, but back then when I was coming up, like man, it was heavy, bro. Heavy money flowing through there. Like that's what you was out to get. Money. It wasn't about nothing else but money.
Do you feel like the drugs was worse back in the day? Was the dope things like, you know what I'm saying, the situation more terrible back then?
I think it was I think it was more terrible back then because that was the beginning of what we got now. You know what I mean? We didn't know it was terrible, or people that was out there doing what they was doing at the time. They didn't know it was terrible, but that's what it turned out to be.
So you grew up on this block, you're watching people overdose. How old was you when you can remember your first person you saw overdose?
Probably like 14, 15, something like that.
Did they die?
I'm not sure. I don't even know.
Okay, so around what age did you start noticing that you had the ability to put words together in a rap?
Man, that's crazy because like I grew up around music all my life. Like I guess some people like if you from a music, just like music language. You know what I'm saying? Like a studio baby. I guess that's what you can call me because like my family been in the music business like forever. You know what I'm saying? Like my great grandma like got albums out. My grandma got albums. My uncle had a rock band back in the '70s, shooting videos. My mama got gospel albums. My brother a producer. You know what I'm saying? My uncle's producer. So like I grew up in it. But like putting words together, I got that from my older cousin, man. He used to always rap all the time, man, and take me everywhere he went. So it's like he used to always get me to try to rap, and I used to be like, I don't want to do it. I was like shy towards it, but like I don't know, it just became a part of me. Like, and then my mother, she was a poet. You know what I'm saying? She wrote poetry, so it was just a part of me. I didn't know it at first, but it just grew a part of me.
So is that why you say that, you know, you grew up in a rich household because you had so much, you know, culture going on in that household?
Exactly. Like I grew up in a house like with a library in the crib. Like my mama like ordered books and stuff like that. Every day I walked out the door, my mom used to tell me make a lie out the white man. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like I grew up in a house like it was very like cultural from a black sense. I guess you would like to say quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? It was like my mother is very like Afrocentric, I guess you could say.
Wow, that's amazing, man. Won't you tell us a little bit more about your mom?
She just man, she was a poet. She a poet, a musician, man, a writer. You know what I'm saying? Man, she a strong woman. That's the most I can say about her, which is a lot because where I'm from, like my mother never been strung out on no drugs and none of that. Like she did everything right to the best of her ability. So like she the queen of everything going on in my real life. So yeah, that way.
All right, so you grew up in that very inspirational household. You decide to do music, you know what I'm saying? So tell us, what type of music are you doing?
Right now I'm doing reality music. Like I don't even like to classify. I don't put music in genres. You know what I mean? Because anything might come up out of me. So it ain't no genre to it. I'm just doing reality music, like what I see, what I feel, what I go through. Let's say reality music.
All right, so won't you tell us about your latest project?
Right now, right now I've been working on this project for so long because like I want it to be like so perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's called 300 Days of Hell. I dropped two singles from the project so far. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't want to leave the people just hanging and nothing like that without no fresh music. So I'm working on that project right now. I'm not sure when it's gonna drop, but I'm cooking. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to make it like some real good shit for the people. You feel me?
Are you working with a group?
As of now, no, really, I've been working by myself, man. I ain't never been the type to like need no crew or follow behind nobody, man. I've been doing this by myself for a long time, man. Like I ain't never been the type to really need no crew. Back in the day when I first started doing this, I was with a crew called the Mix Mob. You know what I'm saying? It was 7 of us, and man, we was doing our thing. That was like, cause I'm from a different era, man. Like I'm older, bro. I'm from a different era. It's surprising to me that I'm like relevant right now. Like people starting to see and hear me. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot more than usual. You know what I'm saying? Than before. So like, I've been doing this a long time, man. Like I'm 40, bro, and I'm still like getting it in with young cats, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up for features, or I'm hitting them up for features, and they being acceptive of it. So it's like, man, to me, I'm like gracious with it. You feel me?
Wow, you 40. No, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, bro. A lot of people tell me I don't look it, and I don't act like it. You know what I'm saying? Like the young crowd still fucking with me, bro. And I'm from the do or die era, like crucial conflict era. I'm from that era, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the last of a dying breed right now. And I'm trying to change the culture, you know what I'm saying, back to, I ain't trying to change it to back to where it used to be, but I'm just trying to put some enlightenment on what's really going on in the industry, outside the industry, and how we can help the community through my music.
All right, so you mentioned that you're from the Twister era, do or die era. How was it when the drill scene came into Chicago? How did it change?
Um, Back then it was more of a storytelling thing going on, like telling stories through experiences and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It was more of a liberational type thing going on. Now, now it's more like everybody's separated. Back then it was more unity. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of Chicago artists together doing shows together. Everybody clicked up. You had like the crucial conflicts, the snipers, the you know what I'm saying? The children of the ghetto, all these cats was linked up, bro. Like doing it together, man. Wasn't no such thing as ops, man. It was the city together, like literally trying to bust those open, man, and get to these labels. You know what I'm saying? Like Rap a Lot and Suave House and stuff like that back in the day. So they was putting in work, man, to bring a different type of light to the city. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, things didn't go how they should with that era, which I don't know too much about on the business end, but it changed like around like 2011, 2012, man. And I ain't mad at the change. It's just how the things that's going on behind it. You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of the music that's going on out here, like Dirt. I like Dirt music. May he rest in peace, FBG Doug. Like with all of the op stuff going on, I just think that we can settle our differences a different way through this music, man.
Let me ask you this question right here. If I'm the record label and you come and I come to you and I say, look, we got room for one artist, you know, one mainstream artist to be featured on your album, your first track, whatever. Who would that artist be and why?
It would be T.I., man. It'll be T.I. because we both have something in common with like the things that we speak about politically, economically, socially. You know what I mean? I touch on a lot of those subjects in my music. So I don't see nobody else really like that's speaking on that level, bro. I don't see it. And then he's speaking on that level, but he not really being heard because it's like he up there, he an OG in it. You know what I'm saying? Like me right now, as the artist that I am, and even though in my area I'm an OG or whatever, bro, I got a platform going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I can bring some light back to some of those subjects through my music because they watching me right now. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for a long time. I've been being consistent for years. I ain't never stopped. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's where it's at. T.I.
Right. You know, T.I., he's a great artist, you know what I'm saying? He came out with a few people, so he's a great executive. His political views, sometimes, you know, I don't agree with him.
I agree with you to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? I think that what he does, because I can almost imagine the position that he's in because of his status. You know what I mean? So to the degree that he can even bring some light to the situation, you know what I mean? Ain't no artist even doing just that. You know what I mean? Just putting light on it so people can see like, oh, okay, this is what's really going on. You know what I mean? It's not that he's always politically correct, but it's that he brings light to the situations. You know what I mean?
All right, critical question right here. I got a critical question coming up right here. If you could bring back any artist from the dead, who would that artist be and why?
It'll be Tupac. And the reason being because from a spiritual standpoint, I believe he was like one of our last leaders. He was the last leader, bro, that we had, bro. And they killed him. You feel me? Like right now, he would be like, man. So he is so much needed right now as far as like the status that he carried and the places he could have took us as a people. So, Pop.
Well, you was right about one thing that you said earlier. Tupac is actually the number one person that people would want to bring back. And this could be any artist, any person, just to work with on your project. All right, so tell us about your latest project, bro.
Well, about this is called it's called 300 Days of Hell. The reason I call it 300 Days of Hell because that's the block I'm off of, the 300 block of A. Feel me? So, and like, man, a motherfucker been through hell. You feel me? Like, a motherfucker been through hell being from where I'm from. So, I just wanted to give y'all an insight on some of the things I personally been through, some of the things I personally seen or been around. You know what I mean? Or how to help. Basically, just man, giving game, bro. Dropping jewels, giving people game, bro. Like everybody. This is the saying that I grew up around, man. I grew up around the saying, man, and I found it to be not true. I found it to be false. They say the game is to be sold, not told. I ain't selling shit to my people, bro. I'm gonna tell it to them. You know what I'm saying? That's it right there.
Hey, why don't you tell the people something they don't know about you, bro?
Um, some of the people don't know about me. This is kind of funny, right? Because I know maybe a lot of artists might say this, man, but I'm really like a soft-hearted person. I'm real soft-hearted. Like I care about a lot of things, and sometimes that can hinder me. You know what I mean? Like I care. Like if I see somebody out there hungry, I'm gonna come out of my pocket. I care. If I see somebody out there without a shirt, I'm gonna come off my back. I care. You feel me? Like that type, like, cause you got a different type of perception with people when they see rappers or you know what I'm saying, hear rappers talk or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they think we bad people or we all drug dealers or we all like drillers and stuff like that. So in real life, so down to earth, not no rich person, no famous rapping, all that shit. On some real life down to earth doing for the people, like real shit. And that ain't nothing that I like to boast about, but if you know, you know.
What's coming up for King Black?
What's coming up for me right now? I'm working on this fashion thing, man. I got some stuff in line, man. I got this I'm actually partnering up with this company called Flav Fashion. And what they do is they produce like cosmetic products for women, and they do like accessories for women and stuff like that, and clothing for women and stuff like that. So I'm gonna link up with them with my company, you know what I'm saying, and we're gonna put out a King edition of Flav. You feel me? Like it's some Chicago based shit going on. You feel me? We trying to like help the community. Anybody that's trying to do some business, that's trying to link up, that's trying to build something different going on in the community, man, and build some entrepreneurs around here. I'm trying to link up with those people. You feel me? Next part, after I drop this 300 Days of Hell, man, I'm really trying to focus on this artist that I got, man. I'm thinking about hopefully, I think, man, and I hope that I get to sign him to my label, man. You know what I mean? He a real good dude, man. Young cat, man. He hungry, man. He got great music. His name SRTAD, man. Y'all can check him out right now. His music is streaming on all. Well, he got a single streaming on all platforms. It's called Never Stop. SRTAD. Go check him out, man. That's my homie, bro. I'm rocking with him 100,000%, man. He got some different music for y'all. Something to like shed y'all ears away from just drill. You can get some chill. You know what I'm saying? Some real good music.
Hey, where can the people find you at, bro?
Y'all can find me on every platform, man. Apple Music, every music platform, every Spotify, Rhapsody, Tidal, wherever you go. It don't even matter. Whatever app you got on your phone, I'm there. KNG Black. That's K-NG Black. And you can find me on every social media platform, Instagram, Twitter. You know what I'm saying? At the Instagram, that's Book King KNG Black. Facebook King Black. Twitter Book King Black. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can find me everywhere. Just Google me. If y'all want to, KNG Black.
Hey man, I want y'all to check this guy out, man. You know, the music, you guys will love it. Trust me, it's for you hip hop heads out there. It's for you real niggas. It's for you street niggas. You know what I'm saying?
All
Very
right.
versatile guy right here. You know, that's out here doing this thing. You know, I just, you know, I say 40-year-old rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's time. Don't you think it's more time to go to the production side of things?
Well, that's where the artists come in that I'm like got on the roster like that I plan on having on this label in the future. You know what I mean? Like right now, so with me, it took me a long point to get to this to get to where I'm at. You feel me? Like man, I've been doing this so long, bro, and I ain't never been the type to like look to no labels and try to like do no ass kissing with none of this shit, bro. Like I'm the real deal. You feel me? Like so everything that's happening with me now, bro, it's really hard work. I ain't got no machine behind me. It's all me. You feel me? Ain't no machine. I ain't got no niggas with no hundreds of thousands of dollars doing nothing. You feel me? Everything coming out of hard motherfucking grinding. You feel me? So even for you to even see me, for me to be on this platform, that tells you right there, it got to be some type of funding behind what I'm doing. Cause I don't even think I would have even ran into you, bro. Like just being I guess what they call them SoundCloud rappers and all that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that just putting lyrics to a beat and throwing it on social media. They're not really trying to put no work behind it. That's not me, bro. But I'm a one man team. But me being a one man team, that don't take away the fact that I got family behind me. You feel me? So I don't need no bunch of niggas. I don't need no gang. I don't need none of that. You feel me? Like I got my business in order. I studied this business for years. I've been in it all my life. I don't see me failing. Right now, it's starting to generate a dollar for me. You know what I mean? That's what I've been working for all my life, bro, is to start generating a dollar from this thing. You feel me? Like, ain't shit free, bro. Nothing free no more, bro. Like, I'm professional as fuck, bro. I demand a lot of respect. I demand a lot of respect.
It's kind of crazy that right when you said I'm professional, the phone went off. All right, but anyway, you know, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, bro?
In the next 5 years, I see me running a nice company, man, sitting back, laid back, man, being more on the business end of things. You know what I mean? Like I got a family to take care of. You feel me? My shorties and shit like that, man. I got these young cats coming up that want a chance, and I'm trying to get out the way. But right now, I need to make sure this platform gonna be solid for their ass.
Once again, why don't you tell the people where they can find your music at, man, and tell them the title of the latest track.
Hey, y'all can find me on every social media platform. That's Instagram, that's Twitter, TikTok, everywhere, wherever you want to go. Facebook, that's KNG Black. Or Instagram and Twitter, that's at Book KNG Black. Every music platform, it don't even matter. Just Google me, it don't even matter. And right now, I just dropped a new video last night. Right now, we're streaming on Facebook only, on social media sites, on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram only. I ain't even put it on YouTube or none of that. It's not on those streaming music platforms. Go strictly to the social media and check it out. KNG Black, hit my page, holla at me, hit the inbox up, all that, bro. You feel me? It's called By My Lonely, bro. It's called By My Lonely. It's a single from my latest project called Letters from a Prison Cell, man. Check that joint out, bro. It's some real shit, bro.
I'm checking it out. You know, we need everybody in the listening audience. We need y'all to check it out as well. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate you for joining the show, man. Like I said, I've been a real big fan of the music. I bumped into you because I got ears to the streets. You know what I'm saying? But
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Right. So I'm glad that you came onto the platform, you know, and I wish you well in your endeavors coming up, my brother. And with that being said, I just want to say peace.